Well, that's just a little bit of background. What I want to do now is get into the seminar. I want to begin with James chapter 4 and verse number 14. And here we are asked a question. And the question is this: what is your life? And the question is immediately answered. What is your life? It is but a vapor that appeareth for a little time and then vanisheth away. I want to take that one word, life, out of that verse, and I want to dwell on it for a time this morning. Life. 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 Man alive. Life is important, isn't it? Where did it come from? Where did life originate? Well, immediately when I asked that question, two answers bounce back. One answer is a biblical answer. In the beginning, God created. The other answer comes from the evolutionists, who says, in the beginning, there was a big bang. As some mineral matter collided millions or billions of years ago and produced a great big bang. And as a result of that big bang, millions and millions and millions of years later, a little single cell containing life squiggled up on the shore. Isn't that amazing? That from dead matter, life can evolve, and then that little single cell, amoeba or paramecium, stretched itself and said, someday I'm going to be a man. And if we listen to the teachings of evolution, it goes something like this. That little single cell, as it squiggled along the shore, developed a couple of warts on the underside, and they got irritated, and out popped two legs. Ooh, this is getting exciting. And then two more warts developed on the upper side, and the sun irritated them, and out popped two eyes. And millions and millions and millions of years later, that little single cell had finally evolved into a monkey. And then the tail fell off. And my friend, if you believe in evolution, there's you. But not me. Because I believe in the beginning God created. Amen? It is the most preposterous, stupid, ignorant answer as to the origin of life that you could possibly have, and yet it's the intellectuals that want to believe it today. Why? Because they want to explain their life without God. But my friends, there's no way that dead matter can produce life. Only God can produce life. Man, with all his knowledge, with all his technology, cannot produce life in a test tube. He can clone life, but he can't produce life. And God said some very interesting things about that life. For instance, God tells us that everything that God created, all the plant life, would reproduce after its own kind. In other words, you plant a grapefruit seed, you will not get a tomato plant. Because everything God created, he created to reproduce after their own kind. In not only the vegetable kingdom, but also into the human creations. Have you ever heard of a mouse becoming a rat, a cat, a dog, a... Well, you know what I'm saying. That's what would have to be true for evolution to be true. And so we here in America have a school system that teaches our children they came through a process of evolution, and it is against the law to teach creation. Isn't that sad, my friends?